is with great pleasure that I introduce to you a very talented young man, Sabu.
Where is those two young fellows that was calling my name a while ago? Where is those two young fellows that was bawling out my distant name a while ago? You know, I know them well, you know, as a matter of fact, I know their parents well. I don't know them so good and not mannerly at all. You cannot be introducing somebody and bawling out the name like that. After all. Ladies and gentlemen, what is the big laughter? You know, this is a private stuff, you know, but... Ladies and gentlemen, if you knew the circumstances that I went through to get here this evening, you'd laugh after me with that, you know. I am coming in directly from Jamaica, of course, you know. And I had a very, very terrible experience the last time I flew up. You see, I had a problem here. And I don't know if it's the food that they serve on the airline or what, but we had to encounter a long line going to the washroom, you know. And so I didn't want a replay of that, so I make sure I walk. As a matter of fact, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I developed a golden rule for that thing. Never leave home without it. So how are you doing? Now, you know the eye is very dark. I can't see one soul down there. God bless my last grandson and buy me these pair of testicles. Conchita, you're here. Smiling bright as usual. And you know, a lot of people see me traveling with my grip and everything and believe it's the first time I am traveling to Canada. This is not the first time I'm coming here, you know. As a matter of fact, let me see. I came here 3 times in the womb that, you know, when my mother was expecting me. She came up here, so I came up here too. And then I have been here since that time 37 times. So 37 and 3. Yes, this is my 10th time in Canada. And you know something, ladies and gentlemen? My first reason for coming here, you know, was to see what Canada is all about. Because I was driving a taxi cab in Jamaica, you know, specializing in the tourism industry. A very people concern now and then, you know. When you meet a generous somebody, Canadians wasn't very generous anyhow. But anyhow, I had a terrible experience, you know. I believe that tourism is a reciprocal affair. You know, them come down to the island and enjoy with warmth and sunshine out of the icebox up here. And then we get the dollars. But, you know, I noticed some of the tourists, them was belittling Jamaica bad, you know. One day I pick up a tourist gentleman. And I was in the Montego Bay area carrying him from out, you know, out where the hotel strip there coming on the bottom road area. Now, it's a real road that. Now, when we passed the first hotel, the gentleman said to me, "Now, Mr. Taxi Driver, how long you folks took to build that hotel?" I said, well, a hotel like that, you know, this is a high-rise. That time I never traveled to Canada yet, you know. So, our little high-rise, I think is high-rise. Now I see high-rise. Anyhow, I said to him, we took about 2 years to build that one. Him say, oh, gosh, you guys are slow on technology. In Canada, we would take about a year to build that. I said, really? So we reached another hotel. He said, so I like that one. How long did you guys take to build that one? I said, well, that one, we took about a year, cutting down the time, of course. Him said, my gosh, that little low-rise thing, we would take no more than 6 months in Toronto to build that. I said, really, you guys are high-end technology. It's a very high-end technology. Every hotel I reach, me dear ladies and gentlemen, the man tried to belittle the beautiful, luscious Jamaica. So, him talk so much that him never see when we pass holiday in. So, of course, I took him to a shopping arcade in Montego Bay down in the square, and him shop and shop and shop. When we were going back to his hotel now, as we reached holiday, and he said, my gosh, I didn't see that one when I was coming. How long did you guys take to build that? I said, tell me something, sir. Did you see it when we're coming? He said, he said to me, ladies and gentlemen, no, that is the most beautiful one I've seen since I was traveling here. I said, so did you see it when we were coming? He said, oh, no. I said, well, since we're downtown, they build this one, you see? But speaking of that, I had a terrible experience, as I was saying, in the plane. The plane shut off in mid-air. Yes, and the pilot phoned another plane and asked them to come with a jumper cable. Can you imagine? We must stay up there in the mid-air with the plane stall and shut off and wait till another plane come with a jumper cable. So I turned to the pilot and I said, tell me something, is this an automatic or a standard shift plane? He said it's automatic. I said, well, all you need is 6 of us strong-armed gentlemen to go out and push the thing. So we push it and him juke it and it jump-started. And here I am for this splendorous occasion, ladies and gentlemen. But you know something? I like Canada. I am here every time this time in the summer. And I go right back to Jamaica in the winter. But you know something? I figure I'll go and live here permanently now. Not with what's happening now in this place with the high cost of living and so on, It's like the other day I was advising a friend of mine. Had a little problem with one of his sons, Boy, swallow a loony. You know the children are. So he went to all the hospitals around, visiting them, they x-raying him and they x-raying him. All the doctors from Toronto, General, North York, North Western, Sunnybrook, all they can do is x-ray and they can't get out the loony out the fellow. So I turned to the friend and when he was complaining and in deep distress, he said, the boy go and die. I said, settle yourself, man, don't worry. I have a remedy for you. He said, what is it? Tell me fast. I said, take the boy down to Mike Harris. Him can't get money out of anybody who wears a have it. Voila. I'm running now, you see. I'm running now, and I don't like to talk my audience, Hey, young fellow, how your mouth smiling so much? The fellow opening his mouth like satellite dish, when it did just come. Anyhow, a lot of us, we forget we roots when we come up here. And so on, but I cannot forget my roots. No, when I was coming up, I have to dwell in the incidents when I was coming up. You see, before I reached the airport, my cab that I had ordered break down. Jamaica, I mean, the car giving problem. So I had to take a minivan. And in the minivan, I came up on a most interesting situation, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you know we have a lot of Rastafarians in Jamaica. Yes, them like talk about them Jah and them Rastafari and, you know, and of course, they don't like when people talk each other and pass various remarks. They call you a backbiter. So I was traveling in this minibus, my dear ladies and gentlemen, and I don't know where 3 mosquito, Aedes aegypti mosquito come from. And a ballad was sitting right next to the Rasta fellow. And the mosquito bite the ballad, so the ballad slap it. And the dread said, "Hey, ballad youth. The eye don't know that the eye mustn't destroy any of your creatures, I." So the ballad said, "Yes, but that one bite me and I had to kill it." So the dread said, "Well, hold on. As of now, I want you just load your creatures, see?" So, of course, the ballad youth catch him afraid and him says, "See, Naya." Well, before the minivan traveled too far, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I noticed one of the biggest mosquito out of the tree tumble down in the dread neck back and start to bite him. So I was watching the joke, and the dread reached round and said, "Pie." So the ballad said, "Hold on, dread." No, the eye just tell I say, "Rebuke I." Say the eye mustn't kill any of your creatures, I. And the dread just shake him locks and says, "See, I." But that one was a backbiter, and Jana loved the backbiter then.